me bring in Owen, because Owen, looking at this, could be, the first Labour government being elected since 2005. Is this going to deliver change?
No. Firstly, there's a question of trust. There's a reason he's not calling these pledges, because that would remind everyone of the pledges he made when he became leader of the Labour Party: public ownership of utilities, taxing the rich in order to invest, scrapping tuition fees, ending private sector.
But he's done that already. He's done that already. So you're saying people won't trust?
Yeah, I'm saying if a politician with that record of dishonesty, U-turning, again, £28 billion a year clean investment fund, that he scrapped as well. But the other point is, this doesn't even scratch the surface. Take the pledge he's made on teachers. That amounts to every school in the country getting 0.2 new teachers, a 2% rise in NHS appointments. The problem with what Labour's done is they've firstly backed a fiscal rule, which they have taken from the Conservatives, which means they can't have new investment, backed by the fact they won't increase taxes on those who are booming like never before. So they can't invest in these public services. The other point is, and this is, I think, gets to the core, Angela mentioned why the Labour Party was founded. And it was founded in order to represent working people and those who are struggling. New Labour, for all my problems with New Labour, which we could have a whole programme on, they had an anti-poverty measure, a flagship anti-poverty measure, the minimum wage. This Labour Party has not a single anti-poverty measure, and if it gets worse, it gets worse than that. They support the two-child benefit cap, which drives children into poverty. Illustrative of how dishonesty is contagious in politics. Keir Starmer.
Cheers.
It's true.
Owen.
This is true.
No, there's a difference between being an ideologue and
let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. When Keir Starmer was standing to be leader of the Labour Party, he told your former colleague, Andrew Neil, that nationalisation of all the utilities was going to be the next manifesto. He then told Laura Kuenssberg 2 years later that he had never supported nationalisation. Now, if Boris Johnson had done something similar, you would quite correctly be denouncing him for dishonesty. You're not, because he's your guy.
Read my lips. No austerity under Labour.
Both Labour and Conservatives are saying that as the baseline for their plans, they involve significant cuts in a whole range of public services.